2025, officers were waiting inside a classroom to arrest a high school teacher accused of having an inappropriate relationship with a student.
Hey, doing well. Okay, good. I think you're having weapons on here. Let's just talk to you for some of hands on top of your head for me. Okay. Check your full weapon. You got nothing to do, and we have a little conversation. Okay.
Have y'all always wondered, like, what makes a grown man attracted to young girls? Like, what makes a grown man attracted to young girls? Like, what be going, like, what goes through your head and be like, oh yeah, damn, she look good, and she 15. Let me try to get on her and talk to her. Like, have y'all ever wondered what be going through these dudes' head, like that be doing that? Is it just me? Maybe am I the only curious one that be wondering what's going on? You feel me? But we finna get back to the video. We finna see what's going on.
It's a rolling chair, so make it. Try to slide it up.
Chairman Sewell, admin, and security. No one enter the office in the Grand Building. No one enter Ms. Johnson's area in the Grand Building. Thank you.
Copy. Alright, we'll come sit over here.
So, before we do that, I'll go after, go ahead.
There's a reason why one split-second mistake can change everything. One accident, one injury.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about like how this started.
So we filled out these like papers about like yourself, like, cause you know the teachers always want to get to know you. So I filled out this paper.
Yeah.
And it didn't really have anything personal, like on it about me, except for the fact that I like to talk. Like, once I get to know you, I'll like talk to you a lot.
You have a sister, right?
Well, yeah.
Are you guys close?
Yeah, she's the first one that I told about this.
Okay.
I told her Monday night. I explained the whole thing to her, and she's like, okay, I think tomorrow we need to sit down and talk to your mom and dad and let them know.
Okay. So tell me what you told your sister.
I basically just told her how it was in the beginning of the year, like some things that he shared, and then I don't know when the relationship started to like progress into sharing more personal things.
Okay.
And then he started like texting me, and he was just holding the conversation for a long time.
Okay. And when you say he, who are we talking about?
Mr. the teacher. So he just came off as like very trustworthy. So like as the classes went on, I started to come up and talk to him more and more. And I don't really know when it started to like progress into like more personal things. Like I don't remember who was the first to like share something like that or how we even got on that topic, but like student teacher wise, we definitely both share things that I like shouldn't like share, and
okay.
like likewise, but he
had him. He in the beginning of the class year, you know, school year, he had him feel like, you know, a little questionnaire, like I said, get to know get to know your student, and you get to know the teacher and stuff like that. So I don't know if he made them put their phone numbers on there. I don't know, that's kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe I ain't ever, did that, have to do that. But, and like she said, it sounded like, it was all cool, it's just to get to know you, but he was really had a whole motive behind it. And so he, was kind of like praying on her. Like, he was like, okay, yeah, he let me do this. And then bam, let me take it to another level. Like she said, it started, she don't know how it like started getting to personal stuff, but that's how they do it though. Like they get to know you, make it seem all nice and sweet, innocent. And then, they take it to another level. And that sounded like what he did. And good thing she told somebody right away though.
He honestly kind of acts like your friend. So I thought like that was like okay to share.
When you're leaving, you would just talk to him?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay. Were there people around when you guys were talking?
In class, yeah, but once we left, like the hallway was kind of like cleared. But yeah, I don't know when we started talking about that stuff, but I wasn't the only one. Like my friend confided in him.
When you confided in him, you used the word trustworthy, I think.
Yes.
Did you feel like he was like that with lots of students, or did you not know anything about him, or like?
No, it was just
So
only the
before I
female
had
students.
him,
I
I
bet you.
didn't know anything about him, but I know that my friend, like, he moved away now, but we would both like talk about him outside of class, like how they would like talk about like whatever. So I guess they were kind of having similar conversations, but I don't know if anyone knew as much as I did.
Okay.
Because I know things like that he's like cheated on his wife and he has like sex with other women because his wife doesn't have enough sex with him. Like, I probably shouldn't know that as his student, but I do. And I would share.
That is weird. Why are you telling your students this? Like, why, like, you feel me? Like, dude, a weirdo. He's a legit weirdo. Like, why are you telling your students this? That you be cheating on your wife, you done had sex with other women, and your wife don't do this and all this. Like, why are you telling that to your students, bro? Like, you feel that comfortable to do that, bro? It's crazy. They your students, bro. Like, like that's dude a weirdo. He's a weirdo.
Experiences like that too that I had, but not to like entice him. It was more like a like bonding thing. Like, I don't know, like, you know, you would just like tell your mom, like, if you guys are that close, like that you had your first kiss or whatever, like something like that. Like, I wasn't trying to like be weird. I just thought it was okay.
So you were telling him things that were personal about you, and what would his response be?
He would just be like, oh, I didn't know you were that way. Like, not in like a flirty way, just like, oh, like, okay.
Was this information that you kind of like volunteered, or was it information that he like asked you about, or something else?
It just kind of came along in the conversation, but some of those things that he like shared, it was because I asked him about it. But that's because I was curious.
So you asked him about them?
Yeah,
okay.
Because I'm pretty curious. Like, I will like ask you questions. Like, I really think about like what like I've heard, and I just really think about it, and I'll ask like a lot of questions. Like, if you ask my mom, I ask a lot of questions.
Yeah.
So it was like every time I went back to class, like we were just talking about something again because I was asking him.
Okay, so you guys would talk, and when did it kind of change gears for you, or when did it become different?
Okay, so it started on Monday, but before Monday, he never tried to like initiate like anything like touching me or like flirting with me. And if he did like try to say something, then it just went over my head because I'm like, oh, like this is an adult, like he doesn't mean it that way. Just like when he was complimenting me in the text messages, like I'm just like, oh, this is kind of like a grandma complimenting you, not like that. Like I'm taking it as like in like a flirting way. But then he said that he wanted to like kiss me and stuff, and I was like, okay, well now you're definitely trying to flirt with me. Like, this is not, I can't take that any other way. When he was telling me that he was cheating on his wife, he was telling me that he used to do it by like through WhatsApp, and he would like text him and then he would delete messages. So yeah, he followed me and then we started like talking. In one of the messages he says, oh, I thought you were a good girl. And obviously I didn't take it like he was trying to like say that like that way, but I did think.
Oh, Tom, that's why he getting in trouble now, because he cheating on his wife. That's why this happened to him. You feel me? You know you ain't supposed to cheat on your wife. That is a no. You feel me? Then he out in the open with it. Oh yeah, it was bound to, it was bound to happen. This is his karma for doing that, cheating on his wife. Like, this is his karma. You feel me? Cheating on your wife. Then you confining and talking to your students about it. Then you start flirting with her. Oh yeah, dude was a weirdo, and it was time for him to get caught. You feel me? And I hope, and this is why he got in trouble. And I hope his wife left him and divorced his ass.
I think that was a little weird. I was like, okay, this is interesting word choices, but okay. So yeah, then we just like kept talking, whatever. He was definitely holding the conversation for a long time. I was like, I don't know why he keeps like responding to me. Like, why do we need to have this long conversation? Because all of those messages were from one night.
When did you guys start talking?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock, so right after school?
Yes.
On Monday the 10th?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the conversation ended around like 9:30, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so we were talking and then he's like, oh, like I have a secret to tell you. And my boyfriend's seeing some of this stuff and he's like, I think this is a little weird. I think you should ask him like what his secret is. So I was like, okay, I don't really care. Cause like, why do I need to keep talking to this teacher? But he was like, just trust me, just ask him. So
ask him what?
I was like, oh, like what is it? And he's like, oh, cause like, why do I need to keep talking to this teacher? But he was like, just trust me, just ask him. So I was like, oh, like, what is it? And he's like, oh, like, I'm pretty shy, like, and I was like, no, you're not. Like, you teach hundreds of kids. And he was like, oh, yeah, I am. Like, people think I'm lying when I say that, but it's good you brought the real me out.
Oh yeah, he's a weirdo. He's a weirdo. He's most definitely a weirdo. He's doing that. He's weird, bro. Like, I'm sorry for pausing it, but he's a fucking weirdo. He don't get me wrong. I'm. I got a secret to tell you. You just asked me. Da da da. I'm real shy. Da 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 da. Like, come on, bro. Like you. We know what game you playing, bro. You being a weirdo. You feel me? And it sounded like Lil Mama was up on game. It was all you feel me. It just he a weirdo, man.
I was like, okay, like, what do you have to say? And then that's when he told me, like, his little confessional. He was like, you have deep eyes and I can feel myself getting lost in them when I look at you. That's why I don't look at you for a long time when I do. He was like, oh, your lip gloss be popping and it has me daydreaming of kissing you. What so now I'm like, there's no way this man is sitting there, like, we're having a regular old conversation. He's looking at me thinking about kissing me. Like, this is weird. So I never knew, like, any of that stuff because, like I said, he never tried to initiate anything with me in person. So I was like, what? I was like, you mean that for me? And he's like, oh yeah, I'm talking about you. And I was like, okay. So then after that, I just stopped responding. But my boyfriend, he was like, no, just like ask him what he's trying to like do. So I was like, okay.
Oh,
so I asked him,
asked
I
him.
forgot what I said, but I was kind of just like questioning him. I was like, oh, like, what do you want to do? Like, just give me some like ideas. And then he was like, oh, I'm down to do like anything you want. Like I'm a pleaser. I'll do whatever you want, however you want.
How did you take that to mean? Like, what do you think he's talking about?
I definitely knew at that point he was talking about like sex. I was like, okay. So this man is trying to have sex with me. So that's why he's like subtly flirting with me throughout like the messages. So after that, I'm pretty like shook up. I'm like, this is a lot. Because I can barely focus because I'm like, there's no way this is happening because none of this has ever occurred in person. So I'm like, this is a whole different person. Like, the adult that I thought I could like confide in is now trying to like use that against me.
And then I get it, like, you know, teachers are, you know, supposed to be like, you know, a trustworthy adult and all this, but like why you don't talk to your parents? Like, if you got a problem with something, talk to your parents. I know, we ain't as kids, our parents ain't always give us the answer that we want. So, we would gravitate towards, another adult, like somebody like an auntie, uncle, like a teacher. But I'm like, that's just weird, bro. Like, hell no. I've met, boy, look. If I had a daughter and this was going on, I'd be in jail. You feel me? Because it's just weird, bro. Like, but I get it though. But like, if you got issues, bro, talk to your parent. Like I said, they may not give you the answer that you want, but at least talk to them. See what they talking about. You feel me? Don't be talking to a teacher at like 3 and after school. Then you texting them at night, bro. Nah, bro, we ain't doing that. And you feel me? If it ain't your coach, you feel me, or something like that, he just a regular ass teacher, you ain't asking about no homework and nothing like that, then or wait till you get to school in the morning and ask him about some homework. But just texting them casually about the issues you got going, that's what they got school counselors for.
And manipulate me. So I don't even know how long he's been feeling like this about me. But after that, I completely stopped responding because I was like, well, this is like clear what he's trying to do.
Okay.
And then yesterday was when I sat down with my parents and I told them what was happening.
Before, when he was just talking to you in person, you didn't take it as him like hitting on you or anything?
No.
Okay.
Because he never like tried to like even like hug me or anything like that. Like
he
literally
was playing
nothing.
that role.
No
He was slowly building
nothing.
up.
Okay. So it's literally like a switch flipped when we started texting, because that's when he started like subtly flirting, and then he finally told me like what he wanted.
Okay. Did you guys ever communicate in any other way?
No, all the conversations were always in person. This is the only conversation we ever had outside of school. Like, I never even emailed him an assignment, nothing.
Okay. Did he know how old you were?
Yeah.
Okay. What made you come forward now? Like, what made you tell your sister?
Because I knew it was something that wasn't right.
Okay.
I know that he shouldn't be talking to me like that or wanting stuff like that from me. I know that I'm a minor and I know that he's a teacher. Like, even though I told him a lot of times, I know that at the end of the day, he's my teacher. And obviously, I was never attracted to this man. I have my own boyfriend. I'm obviously not attracted to a grown man.
Okay. We did the right thing coming forward.
The man was charged with offense against student by authority figure. Thanks for watching Bodycam Break.
And that's all he got was a charging authority against his. I even like I said, it just be going on, man. You feel me? Like this watch. I know you want to give your kids, trust, but this goes on, man. Like I said, check their phones, if they got to. I know it's 2025. This is a different time frame. They don't be doing that no more. The parenting a little different. But like this goes on a lot. It's just like I said, shout out to the body cam footages for giving us this. You feel me? You feel me? Y'all like and comment on y'all thoughts on the video, man. Catch y'all on the next, man. We out.